Guys, I have a pomegranate. Eventful. So exciting for you. I'm glad you got to witness that. Great start to the video. So good. So good. So it's Halloween right now. Why is my voice like that? If you expected me to be perfect, it wasn't gonna work out. Yeah, anyway, I have a pomegranate. I don't know, maybe Persephone's like really proud of me for that, like maybe Persephone's like, I'm so happy that you have a pomegranate. Like maybe she doesn't care at all. I don't think she cares at all. That's wax on there, but I have a pomegranate. It's not for her, it's for me, but I think that she might like that I have a pomegranate. Persephone, I have a pomegranate. Yeah, it's Halloween. I'm not even in a costume. My Halloween, I literally put on my costume. I put on my costume to meditate for like 2 hours, and then I fell asleep in my costume, I think. And then I just like took off the costume, put on pajamas. I might just put the costume back on. You might like have to see me in the costume. Not that you wanted to or anything. You might have no choice. Enjoy this pomegranate. Why did it almost knock over the essential oils? When your pomegranate knocks over the essential oils in front of Persephone, that's not even supposed to happen. Do you like it? I'm not moving it with my hands. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you think is happening around here. But that's not, gotta move that out of the way. That was just random tinfoil. Absolutely nothing to see here. I guess I'm just gonna put on my costume so you can see it, so you can be like, wow, I saw you in your costume. I don't know, why am I so like underwhelmed about Halloween? I guess like literally what's wrong with me, right? Because that's like my favorite holiday, I think. Actually, I decided ew, why is it alive? Guys, you want to meet Mr. Termite? He's trying to get on the amethyst because that's his only option to be amazing. He's running out of options considering he's only a termite, and yeah, he's mostly dead. Get away from Persephone. She's a goddess. You don't even know anything about that. Ugly termite. You don't even know anything about that. Why is it running around like an NPC for real though? I mean, I guess termites are NPCs. Like what kind of non-player, like that's like I was gonna say it's like a silverfish in Minecraft because it just runs around aimlessly. Like it has no idea where it's going. Like why are you running in circles? That's not even normal. What's biting me? I think like another termite bit me, which is so weird because they're not supposed to bite people. Like, they're supposed to be interested in wood. My leg is not wood. They're supposed to only want wood. What does that even mean? Wait. What's that character that's made out of wood? I'm Pinocchio, apparently. That's not my costume, but the termite decided to bite me like I'm made out of wood, so I'm Pinocchio, if you were wondering. If you ever, like, had that thought and you wanted to know, apparently that's true right now, because why did I just get bit by things that are not even supposed to bite people? My life. I'm not gonna eat the pomegranate right now. I'm just gonna like put on my costume really quick so you guys can like say that you saw it, even though I'm literally not even doing anything for Halloween. I wish. I should be. But it's already like 9 p.m. Like, I kind of forgot it was Halloween. I kind of didn't forget, but I kind of just didn't care because literally what's Halloween when it could be Halloween any day? Like, I'm supposed to care that it's the 31st. Why am I like this? I'm supposed to care that it's the 31st. It could be like November 17th and I could still do Halloween, like, if I wanted to. Like, I'm supposed to care that you said that it's on the 31st. Maybe I'm letting everyone down. Maybe I was like supposed to do something for Halloween. Like, maybe I'm boring. Anyway, I did actually do something for Halloween. I made a spell jar. It actually looks pretty cool. I'll show you. I actually saved your life by showing you. You're so welcome. You're never even gonna know about what could have happened to you if nobody showed you this. It used to be a pickle jar. Actually, it's still made out of pickle jar. There's all the blue is like shaving cream, and that is paint, all the like rainbow colors. What else is in here? Some random leaves. Some random leaves, dude. Some random leaves. And that's what's in here. Yeah, it's like airtight and fully stuffed to the top. So, actually, I did something really good for Halloween. I'm not gonna tell you what it's for because I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you saw, maybe you didn't. I don't know. Like, why would I not? Like, there's literally no difference. Like, me telling you and me not telling you is the same thing. Because, and if I can even talk. I can't even talk anymore. Like, you thought I knew English? You thought I knew any language? You thought that I, like, had a voice at all? Like, no. You thought I could do that? Why did you go around thinking things? Like, you really went around, like, assuming that I could do anything? That's all you. I don't know why you're assuming I can do anything. I don't have to live up to your expectations just because you thought I could do something. I don't know where you even got that idea. I just got a notification. A YouTube notification. I just have no idea what it said. Okay, I'm gonna put my pomegranate away so it doesn't like mysteriously get damaged because I don't want to have like a fruit in my room because I feel like somehow I'm gonna pick it up tomorrow. It's gonna have just like a gash in the side of it, even though I didn't do anything. Actually, maybe there's monsters around me that are gonna like do that. They're gonna be like, I'm gonna like claw up your pomegranate, right? Like, why am I could totally picture that happening. Like, no one could touch it. I could just wake up and it's like sliced in half. Like, I have no idea. I have no idea. But I'm gonna go put on my costume in like a minute. here's my costume. It's like pretty short, but yeah. I don't know, it's very costumey. The top's like not that secure. Cause like it doesn't fit perfectly, you know? But I didn't want it to be tighter because then it would be like impossible to get into. It's already impossible to get into. It's already, actually, I don't know how I got into it. I forgot. Do you guys ever do that, or am I losing my brain? Like, is my brain dissolving, or do you guys do that too? Because I could have sworn this was like so hard to get into, and now I put it on and I don't remember how. Like, I don't even remember putting the zipper up, because that's the part that like I couldn't do easily, right? Like I did that though. Like, I put it on. I didn't have any trouble with the zipper that I can remember, and that was literally 2 minutes ago. How do I not remember? Why do I not remember? Why do I literally not remember? Like, my brain is dissolving, by the way. Like, if you guys thought that I'm gonna remember any of this in 2 days, let alone like a year, like, it's not even am I gonna remember this in a year, it's like, am I gonna remember this next week? Like, am I gonna remember this in 5 minutes? No, I already forgot it. Like, what do you... Ah! How did I forget? How did I forget 2 minutes ago? How did I forget 2 minutes ago? Like, in my brain, I'm just wearing the costume. Like, how did I forget 2 minutes ago? How did I forget 2 minutes ago? How is that even possible? Anyway, I look really good. Like, I look really cute. Hopefully I'm not flashing you. You know? Because YouTube doesn't allow that for some reason. What? Whoa. One of these fell off. I lost my first charm. So sad. What? How did that even happen? Why did that even happen? What kind of karma do I have? All I said is something. I don't know. I don't have the most eventful Halloween video because I'm already frustrated at like everything. You know, like I'm angry. I'm so angry. So why? I mean, I don't know. That sounds so depressing to be like, so that I'm not gonna celebrate Halloween like as much. Well, nobody that I know was like doing anything for Halloween. Like actually, you know, like no one's doing anything for Halloween. That sounds so depressing. That sounds so weird. I did watch a Halloween movie though. I watched that one movie called Tarot. And as a person who reads tarot cards, it was kind of stupid, but I also gave up a few years ago on like movies being good. Like I used to like analyze the plot and be like, so did they do a good job? Then I realized like no movie ever did a good job. So I just like forgot all of the like types of criticism that I would give. And my life is just me forgetting things. Like I swear, I almost had like the DNA of like a movie critic or something, right? Guess what? I gave up on that at some point and like really lost it. Like my ability to be a movie critic in any way that made any sense. Like I feel like I don't have that anymore. And also, it just like, it would stress me out now. If I were like a movie critic, like I could be completely honest about everything I hate about a movie. And first of all, it would be everything about any movie ever. So like there's no point to being a movie critic because then I would be taking all the fun out of everything and I would just be hating everything. So now I watch movies with no regard for whether they're even like 1% good, because if I do, I'm gonna like ruin the fun for myself. Because the only way I can enjoy it is if I don't even think about if it's good or not. Because I'm too critical. I can find something wrong with anything, you know? I don't know, this Halloween is fine. Like I said, I have a pomegranate. And I'm wearing a costume. Even if it's only for a minute, I'm still wearing a costume. Oh, did I say my costume is like Princess Jasmine? That's my costume. And I love it. I love it. It's fun. Anything to have fun, you know. Anything to have fun as I actively avoid fun because I convinced myself that there's something wrong with having fun, even though that's not true. And don't worry, I'm actively like unconvincing myself of that. And I made a spell jar today, like that's fun. That's me putting my energy towards something. Like, I'm just weird. I am having fun, I'm just having weird fun. I'm still growing and evolving just weirdly. And yeah, anyway, the movie Tarot, it was kind of stupid. Like, you watch like the preview and you pretty much understand everything about it. But I did watch it all the way through. And that's like different for me, you know? Like, I didn't even try to land it on there. That was kind of weird. Yeah, basically my life is really boring, guys. And I want it to be interesting. So I was trying to save up money to like move out so I can move somewhere more interesting. Turns out it's gonna be like 5 or 6 months now, probably. Because I have to get a different job. Because the job that I do have, I have to have better internet for, and I just don't have good internet. And I also have a MacBook. So I think the solutions are very limited because a MacBook is still a MacBook at the end of the day, and an iPhone is still an iPhone at the end of the day. Not to be like insulting Apple, but I was just realizing the other day, enlightenment is realizing that, like, no offense to Apple, but like in middle school you had to be like really cool to, or like, yeah, you had to be like really cool if you had like Apple, right? But like, enlightenment to me is realizing that like the MacBook that I have 90% of the time, while it tries its hardest, I'm sure, having a MacBook is like not everything. Not only is it not everything, but it has like 3 real functions that it does effectively. And the only one of those functions that I use effectively is Netflix. A MacBook can do Netflix for you. Actually, the MacBook that I have helped me to create the 2 poetry books that I self-published. They're on Amazon, but not under my name, so you're not gonna find them. Haha. But the MacBook definitely, like, I think also at the weird time that I did that, like, I wrote those from when I was like 14 to like 18, you know, like, and then self-published them both when I was 18. So I feel like at the time, if I didn't have a MacBook so that I could feel that false sense of superiority, like, I don't think that I would have like gone through with it. Like, I feel like the fact that I felt cool for having a MacBook is really what solidified the fact that I felt like I can do this, you know? Like the only thing that made my solar plexus feel open for that confidence was having a MacBook. Which is not even real confidence, obviously. But, I don't know, all the stickers on the outside of my MacBook kind of make it worth having as like an art piece. It's actually really ugly. It's just a lot of Baby Yoda. It's actually really ugly. But I'm working on finding self-love. I feel like I'm like respectful towards myself, but just finding like self-love is like a lot harder than people would even say that it's like that it is, you know? First of all, I think like half the population of America genuinely believes you're either born with the amount of self-love you're ever going to have, or you're like doomed to never create it. Like, so at least I know I'm doing better than them. Again, with like the false sense of having anything, right? But actually though, at least I'm trying. At least I believe in like the possibility that that's like a thing, because some people actually don't. Some people genuinely don't. I don't know. A lot of people say they don't, even if they do. At least my costume's like musical. sad about the fact that, like, it's gonna be like 5 or 6 months. Like, is that even true? Is that even real? Can't my internet just get faster? You wanna know? I'm gonna sound really stupid for this. I'm gonna sound really stupid for this. You wanna know how many times I've just, like, meditated to try to make the internet faster even though it did nothing? For, like, hours. And then when it did nothing, the next day I just did it again. Meditated for hours to try to make the internet faster. I know it sounds stupid. I know it sounds stupid. And I didn't try, like, there are no other solutions, you know, like, you know. Yeah. Honestly, where are you gonna find that, though? What other girl's ever gonna tell you she meditated to try to make the internet faster and it didn't work and she still did it for, like, hours and hours and hours knowing it was never gonna work? Who's ever gonna tell you they did that and actually meant it except for me? That's, like, once in a lifetime. Like, no one's gonna tell you that. No one's ever gonna be, even if they do that, nobody's ever gonna be, like, honest with you about it except for me. It's just how it is, you know? It's literally just how it is. You know, I realized maybe a lot of, like, the superpowers I'm manifesting having just don't work on Earth. But, like, once, someday, like, I don't know, if I reincarnate on another planet or something, obviously in the distant future, right? Like, I'm saying, imagine I just show up and I'm, like, Wi-Fi. Like, anyone around me just has, like, internet, but nobody else has internet, like, just because I spent that much time meditating on, like, creating internet. You know, I know it sounds weird. And I understand that on Earth it's not gonna work, but I kind of believe that, like, the soul can still, like, gain skills here even if they're not skills that are, like, real on Earth. I'll believe in anything, apparently. No, like, I believe in myself. Genuinely, I believe in myself. That's really what it is. What else was I gonna do? There was something else I was gonna tell you, right? Ew. Why do flies think they have a purpose? Why do termites think anybody loves them? Why do termites think anybody loves them? Oh, what I was gonna tell you is that to find more self-love, I decided to do it in the most depressing, weird way. Because I have to work with the ways that I'm actually gonna believe in, which apparently right now is, like, very limited. Like, apparently, like, if I did, like, normal affirmations, I would just not believe it. I could be like, if I were, like, in the mirror just being like, I'm amazing. Like, do you think I would believe that? I would not. I would be like, why would I believe that I'm amazing just because I said it? Like, what does that even mean? Like, why? Me saying it does not mean anything. Like, me saying it does not mean anything. Like, because anything that I could have gained from saying it, why would I have not already gained it from not saying it? Like, in order to believe the I'm amazing affirmation, I have to believe that I am so not amazing at all that, like, I already don't have whatever upgrade I could have gained from saying I'm amazing, like, one time in the mirror. I actually naturally think that I'm more amazing than to not have whatever I could gain from saying it one time. Actually. So, yeah, I don't know, I struggle to find the point with that. So, I'm so much better at, like, I don't know, I just call it, like, resistance manifesting, being like, I would be so much more likely to be like, I'm terrible. Like, as an affirmation, though, to, like, show myself, like, how does that feel to me? How can I make that not a negative thing to me? That way those words could not harm me, and actually I can love myself being terrible so much that, like, it doesn't matter that, like, that I wouldn't have believed it either way, right? I don't know. I'm crazy. That's the whole moral of the story. I'm gonna end the video and get out of my costume, but I love you guys. I hope you feel special that I put it on for, like, a minute. I love you. Bye.